அவங்களுடைய ஸ்டோரி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பயங்கரமான ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரகிள். ஆல்மோஸ்ட் அவங்க இந்த ஃபீல்டில் வந்து ஜெயிக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி 10 வருஷம் இதுக்காக கஷ்டப்பட்டிருக்காங்க. 10 years. ஸோ 2010 வந்து ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ண ஜேர்னி 20 வந்து நிறைவு.
I start my things with the fact that, see, the woman will not become a woman. She has to cross a level of child, okay, as a daughter and as a sister, everything. Now for the woman, if the girl really has been born, means they are feeling like it is a burden. Okay, now maybe like the society has changed and the parents also is accepting, but mostly like, girl itself is a burden, people are thinking. Why? Because the choice is there that just a woman is for marriage and she has to do some kind of work, just has been allotted. But when we are just crossing that limit and coming to this kind of achievement, really it is a woman's day for us, right? So what I believe, see, for the child itself the struggle was there. Again, dad, my father expired when I was in the 6th standard. When a girl really want a father to be there as a role model, at that time father expired. At very less year, like 18 years, 19 years, I got married. And at the time when my parents has to shape my destiny, I was shaping my daughter's destiny because my daughter was there in my hand. And the age when I started in this preparation, I had two options. Can be I should be a housewife or I should be a mother, okay, like the responsibility given to me. So but with that responsibility, I thought I had some kind of identity. I am not for this. Actually, I have to go beyond this. And I started preparation for UPSC, especially for UPSC. Being a government student, a government school student, I was not even okay with the syllabus in UPSC. I was thinking, how I'll reach up to this level? There is a stage of preliminary, there is a stage of mains, there is a stage of interview. How we can reach it? And with sitting with some kind of negative people around you, okay, in a society, when you're married, the expectations will be more. Like, more you're seen as, you have to participate in the family functions and all. But our aspirations is something different, which actually we want to achieve. I give my attempt continuously, and the pattern also was very changed at that time. It was a seaside pattern. I will not say that the people around me was very motivated. I will not explicitly say that, but who helped me was my mother. And I'm very fortunate and I'm feeling even goosebumps. Today she has a birthday. My mother actually, what she did? I had a daughter who was nothing. I was not able to sit for the studies and nobody was understanding my problem that how many hours you have to sit for this exam. My mother left her job. She was in the private sector. She left the job and she came and was with me and she told, I am looking after your baby, you go inside. And the 2 attempts I gave, my daughter used to be there, she used to cry and something like, my mother will, you don't see that your daughter is crying or not. I am also your mom, I know how I daughter feel, okay? So I will look after your daughter, you don't worry, you keep your mind there and you study and you just go to the exam. The day of exam, my mind, see, the women will be physically active there, but their mind will be there somewhere because we have this much of responsibility. Mind also, if you want to keep in the right direction, then only you can be achieved that. And my mother actually, felt me that your duty is now, you wanted to become fine. You lost your dad, but I am there. You just do it. Continuously failure. 4 attempts, continuously failure. Every time I'm going. And I was very scared when I was getting the result because not for me, nobody will feel that I have this much of hard work I did and I failed in the preliminary. But they will ask me whether, why wasting your life? Why wasting your time that you are giving attempt? You know that you cannot become it. The people will come to you and say, and that will be a very real person with you. Okay, they will come and tell you that, see, we know you cannot pass it. Why are you wasting your life? I just told him, I know what is my work. My inside feeling is that I really clear it. Maybe like this, not this year, but 1 year will be there in which I will definitely clear. Then in this feeling, in this believe, every year I used to go to the exam and I used to give the belief. In 2018, when actually last year, when I gave my exam, and by the time I had a responsibility also, my daughter was also growing up, I used to go and look after the schools and everything. I used to do everything. I was never skipped my responsibility as my mother. And I was being as a daughter also, I was there with my mom. Now what happened in 2018, it was like, I gave the prelims, and again the problem came that one of the toughest paper of 18 years. When I sit in my exam cycle, again I will not going to clear it. And literally I cried, I felt like I cried, like after this much of attempt, might be these people will be right if I will not be clear. And with that mind, I thought no, anything if it is a paper is hard or whatever, but I have to make it this way.
தன்னுடைய பேருக்கு பின்னாடி ஐஏஎஸ் ஐபிஎஸ் போட்டுக்கிட்டு அந்த குழந்தைகளோடு சேர்த்து அந்த பெற்றோர்களும் தங்கள் வாழ்நாள் முழுக்க சுமந்த ஒரு கனவு கலெக்டர். உங்களுக்குள் ஒளிந்திருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த கனவுக்கு நனவாக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு பொன்னான வாய்ப்பை வழங்குகிறது கிங்மேக்கர்ஸ் ஐஏஎஸ் அகாடமி வழங்கக்கூடிய ஸ்கிரீன்ல தெரியுற இந்த நம்பருக்கு ஃபோன் பண்ணி உடனே ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணுங்க. உங்களுக்குள் ஒளிந்திருக்கும் அந்த கலெக்டரை கைத்தட்டி சல்யூட் அடித்து வெளியே வரவழைத்து இந்த பாரதத்தை காப்போம்.